Imagine a straight line into the outer space. And when you expand it infinite amount of time, you figure out that it curves a little bit and makes a circle. That's because time curves. Every line that exists curves a little bit. Now, in a way, every human being is a circle. And the timeline we live makes a circle. We are born until we pass out. We are circles, yeah. Now, we live in a 3D world, but we can perceive only in 2 dimensions. Now we are getting to understand the 4th dimension, the time dimension. You may have heard the 4th dimension is the time, but because we live in 3D world and we can understand only in 2 dimensions, we cannot even imagine how a 3D object really looks like in mathematics. It's not actually what's shown in the paper, because paper is 2 dimensions. But if we simplify that time is the 4th dimension, and each of us are a circle of time, and each of us, every human being, is living inside their own dimension. Each of us has the time element. We feel everything through it, we perceive everything through it, we move ourselves through it. Now, the thing about leadership and humility is, when you begin to see things from a place of humility and having a leadership, you are able to detach yourself from your own dimension and live and feel through the other one's dimension of time. When you can do that, now we are talking about a good leadership. And that's the beginning of it. And because we humans are only so simple that we perceive through 2 dimensions, it really takes mental abilities before one of us can feel through somebody else's dimension. But that's what leadership is all about. That's how good human resources are able to be led in ways that they grow their dimensions together and form a leadership, whereas inside that huge 4th dimensional leadership, all those circles are taking each other's dimension into account. And leadership is actually a 3D object, so to speak. It's not an object, but we cannot, that's only simplification. We cannot imagine, we cannot draw a 3D object, but leadership is living in the 4th dimension, so to speak. And now I hope you get inspired, and I hope everyone now figures out what we are talking about leadership. So have a good one.